What's up, guys? JC Radio. You know what this is about. We like everything entertainment and pop culture. We give you wrong information with confidence, and we're losers, I guess.
Sure, I guess that's one way of putting it.
I mean, that's how I'd put it. So,
Can you speak for yourself?
well, yes. So, oh my gosh, Cody, is that a ghost?
I don't know. What is it?
What is that I hear? There it is again.
Right? I keep hearing it too.
What is this? Is that... No. Is that Alex?
You know it via phone.
Oh, yeah. Hey, better than via...
The afterlife, I guess.
Well, I was going to say Morse code.
Oh, that also, yes.
So, Alex, we're going to start with you. How the heck have you been?
Oh, I've been all right. Working a crap ton. Dealing with a bunch of stuff around the house. That's pretty much it. No fun.
How's COVID been with you?
Fine. No issues at our house.
That's good. That's good. Did you finally get your flooring done?
Yeah, that's been done for months.
Oh, well, that shows how long I've talked to you. Ignore that. Ignore that time that we've had lunch in October. So.
Jeez, yeah, that was October. What? No, that was September.
Oh yeah, we had lunch in September, but then we did the first episode of October Talk this season.
That's true. So yeah, the last time I did see you was October Talk.
So, well, how have you been since then? Besides busy.
All right. Still fat, jolly, kind of looking like Santa Claus.
Good. That's good.
Getting some white hairs coming in.
You know it. My beard has that one patch I just can't get rid of.
Oh.
Where's the patch at on your beard?
Right on the right side of my beard where my devil horns are on my beard. Like on my chin, where since I have a cleft chin, my hair grows faster on the 2 points right there.
Oh.
So it looks like I'm growing the Ra's al Ghul of Batman.
Okay. Right. That makes sense. Okay, well, I've never heard them called the devil horns before. I thought horns were on your head.
Well, you know, he was the devil in Batman. That's where I kind of got it from.
Was Ra's al Ghul the devil?
No, he was referenced like the devil. Because, like, all his intentions were good, but they came at, like, a price.
Ah. Well, I mean, with that logic, is the people that created Jurassic Park referenced as the devil?
Like who?
Well, no, just the people that created... Because remember, Alan Grant looked at Billy when Billy stole the raptor eggs in the third movie, and Billy's like, I thought it'd be worth a fortune. We could sell him to fund our expedition or whatever. And he's like, look, I did it with the best intentions. And Alan Grant's like, the best intentions, some of the worst things in the world start with the best intentions. You're no better than the people that built this place.
Isn't like the phrase, like, the road to hell was built on good intentions?
Yeah.
So the creators of Jurassic Park, are they the devil?
Hell yeah, they're the devil.
Okay, all right. Well, that's what I was wondering.
Who thought it would be a great idea to genetically replicate dinosaur DNA and clone them?
That sounds like an amazing idea.
That sounds pretty cool to me.
Dude, that sounds terrible. Let's just go ahead and genetically clone an apex predator and then fill it in with all other DNA strands from other apex predators.
Well, no, that was the problem with it.
I mean, the problem is they opened it up as a theme park, not that they did it.
Yeah, that too.
What else would you do? You know that people would do it in a heartbeat. Build a zoo around apex predators. How are they going to make their money back for all the billions of dollars of research that they got?
Look, here's the thing. You keep throwing out the word apex predator, okay? They weren't all apex predator. It's no different than going to like a real life safari in like Africa.
Also
in this
true.
Day and age, they would be considered an apex predator.
I mean, in this day and age, but no, a freaking lion's an apex predator. We're just like, oh my gosh, look at the lion on the hood.
You realize that whenever you introduce them into the kingdom of life, that everyone goes down a peg.
I get that. Well, I mean, if we're going to look into the reality of things, humans are the apex predator to this world.
Are we though?
I
'Cause
mean,
we do a lot of stupid shit and die from it.
no, people,
Animals do too.
Yeah, animals do a lot of stupid stuff.
You'll see animals just like run off a cliff after something.
That's true.
Walruses in Russia. This is true. They find a nice settlement in Russia, nice rocky plain, but it gets too crowded. So they climb up this mountain where only a few of them, make it because they'll tumble down the mountain and climb it because they don't have any flipping hands or legs. They're a blob with fins. And when they get to the top, of course, it gets time to go. Now, how do you expect them to get down from this rocky mountain?
Flop.
Roll.
You both are kind of right. They go to the edge where the water is, and they say, miss the rocks, and they jump off the edge of this cliff, hoping that they don't get penetrated by the rocks, by their own tusks, or the tusks of their buddy next to them going, hold my beer.
Fair enough.
So,
Why don't they just use that third leg of theirs?
would you? What are they supposed
It's
to do
big
with
enough
that?
not to hurt anything. Dear God.
It hurts it. What are they supposed to do? Pogo like polvo across it, or pogo up like freaking Tigger when they hit the bottom?
Heck yeah, use it like a dead leg where you just kind of drag it along.
No. Cody, you're a pretty big guy. Would you want a dead leg, your leg, down like a 40-foot drop?
No, not really.
Okay, well there you go. That's it. So how else are you?
All right. Also, to your Facebook post, it's not a movie. It's a TV series.
Yes. I wanted to talk about that later today. Maybe that might be a different episode. But yes, it is a TV series. It's not just so everyone knows. We're talking about Alien.
Yeah.
I heard it's not lined up with the Alien franchise that Ridley Scott had created and is still creating. But
Thank God, because he killed that son of a bitch.
okay, we're going to have to talk about this in a later episode. So, anyways, but it's going to be a separate thing. But I don't think it should be for kids. I think it should be bloody, gory, and horrifying, like a xenomorph should be.
I mean, yeah, how else do you just, eat somebody's face off?
They don't eat the face.
They don't eat faces.
I mean, they hug it.
They hug it.
They hug it and then impregnate you in the chest cavity with an egg.
Okay, how do you get the egg bursting out of the chest without blood and gore and other very adult things?
So, funny you should say that.
Off camera.
Oh, yeah, that too.
That's just boring.
Well, in Alien Resurrection, so here's the thing. Every time they try to take the specimen out of the host, it acts as a cancer, and it ends up killing the host when you take the specimen out, and the specimen also dies. In Alien Resurrection, when they made like the 50th clone of Ripley, they were able to successfully take it out, but she was also part alien because of the cloning process. So I think that's why I didn't kill her. So
Gotcha.
So anyways, Alex, is that all you're doing? Is that how you're doing?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, cool. Cody,
Yo.
what's up?
Well, actually, good news this week. Recently talked to my district manager, and I will be getting put on salary soon.
Woo!
Unfortunately, not where normal manager salary would be at, but
Boo.
it's something. It's just a way to get them to make it to where I can get on benefits.
Woo!
Because our benefits packages, other than like the 401k stuff we have, are only available to our salaried employees.
Boo.
And this way I can get on health insurance since I haven't had health insurance for 6 months.
Yeah!
So, that's good.
Oh, Alex, I am also insured.
About time.
I know, right? You don't know this. A month ago, a new management company took over where I'm working, and their benefits are significantly cheaper and won't take away over half my paycheck.
That's really good.
So I finally have benefits, which means I can start doing stupid stuff. with no consequences.
I don't think that's how that works, but okay.
Yeah, I don't think that's how that works either.
Well, hold on.
You'll be coming to see me. Actually, go ahead and do it. You'll be coming to see me and keep me in business.
See, Alex is all for it.
Fair, but it's
On
not
a
without
business
consequences.
No, it's consequence free. It's like electricity. Electricity's free.
You don't have an electricity bill every month?
A what?
A bill for how much electricity you use?
No, it's not a law to have electricity. You don't need a bill.
Got
I don't know where this is going.
We're talking about Cody and his salary.
Sure, we were anyways.
Okay, well, what else are you up to?
Other than that, not much. I mean, getting ready for Christmas and just hanging out with the girlfriend when I can.
Hey, Alex, what are you doing for Christmas?
I don't get off until 3 o'clock on Christmas Eve. And then on the 26th, we're going down to Popper Bluff.
Oh. Nice.
So you got all Christmas Day to do stuff?
Like, around the house.
I'm
I'm sure I'll have to be putting together toys and opening toys and doing all that fun stuff.
I'm not going to lie. I love being Santa Claus for my kids.
Hey, we don't know if kids watch this show. I hope not, but geez.
I mean, I don't know that a little kid is probably or listening to this, more or less.
Whatever.
I mean, if they are, whatever, but
Kids-
I kind of doubt it.
Kids, if you're listening, stop listening right now because I'm about to ask Alex probably a mind-blowing question for you. So, okay. Alex, do your kids believe in Santa?
Well, yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure because I know, especially nowadays, parents are iffy about the whole Santa thing because the argument I've heard is because it's like deceiving and lying.
My neighbors don't, and their rationale is, I don't necessarily get it, but it's also like, okay, it's whatever, it's your rationale.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't want to do it because, I'm trying to think how they worded it. Like, basically what I got out of it, they just didn't want to do it, is kind of how I got out of it. Like,
Which neighbor?
they didn't want, like, they just didn't want to do the Santa thing. They just wanted it to be family. And I was like, okay, but like, kind of takes away like Christmas magic in my opinion. But
Yeah.
it's what it is. It is what it is. Like, hell, I'm 30 years old and still believe in like the concept of Santa. Like,
Yeah.
I love the concept of Santa.
Yeah.
Which neighbor? Since I know like all of your neighbors.
Directly side to me.
Okay, so the ones right next to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like the ones next to them, they believe in Santa, but it's also Santa doesn't deliver expensive gifts. He only delivers gifts that are affordable to like everyday people.
I've
because
seen
like
people trying to actually do that more because
like that one
seems
makes sense
unfair.
to me. Like I don't really believe in that way either, but like that one makes sense to me.
It makes sense, but like, what happens when you go to school and like the rich kids just like, look what Santa got me?
Yeah, but at the same time, like that's to where like those parents could be like, they could pull back and be like, that's from us. The cheaper stuff is from Santa. I've seen people kind of bringing that up lately, the last couple of years, like different social workers being like, if you're going to put Santa on it, like, make sure it's smaller, cheaper stuff, because otherwise it seems like, when a kid whose family has money comes into school and they're like, oh, Santa got me this, brand new Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
And the other kid comes in and is like, oh, Santa brought me socks for Christmas. It's like, it seems unfair to the kid. They're like, why am I getting screwed over by Santa when I didn't do anything wrong?
I got you. My thing is like my kid knows about Santa, and I don't know if she actually believes in Santa or not, but like Alex and myself, she believes in the power and miracle of Santa.
Oh no, he's real in my household.
Okay, I see, but like I don't know, she said things that makes me think, oh, she believes in Santa, but then she's also said things of like, oh no, Daddy Santa, but she'll see that, but then still go on the whole Santa sigma of like, because the other day she was like, how's Santa going to get inside the house without a chimney? But at the same time,
make her watch Santa Claus because they explain it really well.
Yeah, no, exactly. No, we did watch Santa Claus actually. But at the same time, she's just like, oh, mom and dad are Santa. So I'm like, kid, you're sending me mixed messages here.
Well, has anyone told her that? Because that's a very like concrete concept right now.
That's. I think my parents had told her that like Santa Claus is real. I know.
No, I mean like, has anyone told her that like the truth? I'm trying to speak in cryptics because I don't know how loud I am.
I think my brothers have, because my brothers don't believe in the whole like telling kids about Santa thing.
First off, that's fucked up, and I'd be really mad at my brothers if they did that.
Yeah. Okay, well, I would be... first of all, I'm agreeing with everything you just said right there. I would be mad, but again, to me, I want to bring out the message of, like, of the true meaning of Santa, which is, like, the spirit of Christmas. So,
yeah, like, I'm 30 years old, I always get a Santa present, and I don't know who actually got it, because it's always something like, no one knew that I wanted this.
Exactly, and that's just so much... Cody, you chime in. What is your... Do you believe in Santa?
No.
Do you believe in the concept and spirit of Santa?
I mean, for kids' sakes, yes. But I mean, as far as, like, personally, we haven't done anything like that in years.
I'm giving you coal this year.
Okay.
Speaking of that concept, I know 2 of mine that are getting 1 box of that.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah. They've acted terrible. Like, they'll get, like, their normal stuff, but, like, they may not have, like, quote unquote, gotten one of their presents because of the box. They acted bad.
Oh wow! I've never known anybody to actually
put coal in it.
Yeah,
I did. Whenever I was like Caden's age, I got like a little bag that had a charcoal in it with a note in it, and it fixed me right up. Like, I didn't not get anything. It was just an extra present to make me think that, like, oh, something was in here, and Santa said that I needed to act better.
Yeah.
I feel like that would mess me up as a kid.
It definitely
That's
could.
why you put the note in it to explain.
Okay, that makes sense. I don't think my kid... Well, my kid's 3.
No, it's there's an age gap between mine and yours.
Yeah. So what would the appropriate age for me to be like, all right, you're getting coal? Like, because
I would say my oldest is age.
Well, like, what's the appropriate age to tell the truth? That's what
you let them do it on their own.
See, because like technically, I officially found out. I'm not ashamed to say this. I officially found out when I was in like 7th grade. I speculated for about 3 years, but when I was in 7th grade, it was like official. I was like, okay, it's not a thing.
No, you let them come to you. That way you can explain, like, yes, but the concept of it hasn't dwindled at all. Like, it's still special.
Yeah. Like, and like, even after, like, my parents had seen that I like, that illusion was shattered, they'd still had, like, from Santa and stuff. And you feel special when you get that from Santa gift, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, shoot. I mean, like you said, you're 33. I'm 27, and I'm like, what's Santa going to get me this year?
I know. I'm sitting here like, I've already been told that like one of them's going to be super surprising, and I'm like, ooh, I wonder what Santa got. Like, that was my first thought.
Yeah.
Like one year, like last year, my Santa present, he got me the first collection of season 1 of Johnny Quest. Like,
ooh.
What? Like, that's awesome, but
I miss Johnny Quest. First of all, I'd like to throw this out there. I don't feel so bad for talking with Cody right now because he's watching the game on his phone.
Yeah.
Who's winning? They're getting their butt whooped, I bet.
Yeah. Well,
no, it's just it's a 4-point game right now.
Who's playing real quick, just so people get like?
Currently, it is the Tuesday night game between the Baltimore Ravens and the Dallas Cowboys.
So if you're listening, this one's released yesterday's game.
Yes.
So.
Except I need Baltimore to win.
I mean, I don't know that Baltimore winning's going to do much for you right now.
I don't know. I'm not about that.
I didn't play a defense and a kicker, and I still would have. If I played him, I would have beat the guy I'm going up against.
Oh, for fantasy stuff?
Yeah.
Fair.
We haven't talked much football this year. Well, COVID. So
yeah.
But I miss doing the. Well, I miss editing the football talks because that was the only way I got the information from football. And this year, believe it or not, Alex, this year I've actually just been only paying attention to the Chiefs.
Really?
Because I told you that.
It's because your other two teams suck balls.
Okay, first of all, you shut your mouth. Friggin' Sunday's game scared the crap out of all y'all. So,
Didn't me. I knew we were going to come out.
Whatever. All right, second of all, wait, what two teams?
I'm counting the Jets because you're from New Jersey.
You mean the Eagles?
I was like, you better not count the Jets.
You mean
Is it the Eagles?
Yeah.
Yeah. South
Okay.
Jersey Eagles. You can count the Eagles. That's okay with that. They suck. So,
Yeah.
Everyone knows
Nothing
it.
really changed there besides the name.
it's,
Same colors and
I
everything.
The Eagles are at least marginally better than the Jets right now.
here's the thing. Eagles suck. We know it. Don't mess with us.
Fair.
As a fan base, don't mess with us.
I mean, there's a reason they have a jail in the stadium.
That's the third time you've brought that
They're
up on
also
this
the only team
podcast.
to ever boo Santa Claus. Bunch of a-holes.
You also
Also
brought that
that.
up. Guys, we don't need to have this conversation a year later, okay?
No.
Who boos Santa Claus and throws snowballs at him? Hope that whole
Apparently
town is
Philly.
Bunch of a-holes, that's who. No, it's second of all, it's just easier for how busy I am this year and how much I want to try to be involved with football. It's just easier for me to pay attention to the Chiefs because they're local and everybody talks about them. And I get because they're local, I get Google notifications on my phone like when the game's on, and I may not be able to watch the game while I'm working, but I'll have the constant update of Google on my phone and telling me what's going on in the game while I'm, right next to me on my computer. So, like if I'm editing a video or audio, I'll have that up, but if I'm doing like emails or social media stuff, I'll watch the game.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah.
I am not by any means turning into a Chiefs fan. I know a few friends have given me that look of like, oh, look who's joining our side. No, Chiefs. I can't even say they suck. Chiefs. No, Chiefs. No, here's what I'm gonna say: Chiefs suck. They're not horrible, but they suck.
They suck in a different sense.
And
of sucking.
Andy Reid sucks. Mahomes, I'll give Mahomes all the praise. That dude deserves it. Okay.
I mean, there's a reason he's making $500 million.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm not. I will never take away from Mahomes. His talk about natural raw talent too. Like that dude was born with a gift, and that gift was to play football. Good too.
Or baseball.
Yeah, okay. Tomato. So, so I'll never take away the talent that Mahomes has. But I will take away from him the fact that he's playing for the Chiefs. So, and Andy Reid.
You just don't like Andy Reid.
I have actual personal reasons, and that's all I'm going to say.
I mean, fair, I guess.
But now it's actually not fair because that happened like 20 years ago, even more than 20 actually. So,
do you like him as a coach, though? Not as a person, just as a coach. What he does in the game of football.
I don't know, to be honest, because I saw what he was a great coach for the Eagles. Okay,
Yeah.
he started off great.
Yeah.
I saw how many craps he did not give anymore when he was finally like, F this team. If you don't like your team, I get that, but that doesn't mean you have to stop doing your job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And with the Chiefs, like that's cool that the Chiefs are amazing right now, and that they're really rocking it. Who's to say 4 years from now they start to slump down a bit? 5 to 6 years from now, they're not quite where they were, and Andy Reid will be like, well, whatever again.
No, that's not necessarily true. Like, there's two ways to actually look at this. First off, I'm the son of a coach, and I've coached, and I know coaching is the only profession that you do to get fired.
Okay.
That's the only, like, you can coach your heart out and still get fired because you're coaching to get replaced. You're never going to have a long career in a singular spot. Eventually, it's going to take dips and downs, and then they're going to replace you.
I totally get that.
And sometimes, in Andy Reid's perspective of it, if they don't let you go, then you quit that. You can't quit because you're contractually obligated to do it. If not, you have to pay back an X amount of dollars. So you know what you do? You do the least amount of work as possible
if you
to
ask
get
me,
released.
That's still being like kind of like a baby or a child.
No, it's not. It's the smartest way to do it without losing a shit ton of money.
Well, no. Oh, to me, is that even if you hate your job, you still have a job to do.
Tell that to every professional sports player ever.
Well, that's my problem with a bunch of professional sports players.
That's just the way that business runs.
It's
just you're not a professional sports business guy. It's fine. It's just that's the way it runs.
Okay, I can accept. You know what? I can accept that answer. It's just I don't know. It's just how I was raised. I was raised that you got a job, you got to do it. But if that's how that industry is, and it's normal, then I can slowly accept that.
It is, because just think about think of the players that you don't like, and then think about what they've all done, and then they've went to a different team, have done either slightly better or dramatically better.
Well, I guess the other hard thing is like the sports I paid attention to growing up was like X Games sports, where if you did bare minimum, like you're done.
Yeah,
you know?
That was more of like there's team stuff in the X Games, but it's mostly individual accolades.
Yeah.
That's kind of like track.
Even that in general has its own different genre of sports business.
Yeah. So I guess like
it's not really a team sport.
Yeah, because I mean, looking up to like Bam and like Deerdeck and like Tony Hawk growing up, like those guys had to keep at it. I mean Bam, you saw what happened when you don't keep at it, and then Bam is what happens. But he came back. It's just, I guess I just don't understand like different sports then. If that makes sense.
Because let me think. I'm trying to think of like the most recent one that would fit this example. Le'Veon Bell actually is a great example.
Yeah.
Like Pittsburgh didn't want to pay him, so he basically was like, "Okay, I'm going to sit out." And they said, "Okay, we're going to franchise tag you." And at that point, he was like, "No, I'm not doing that. I don't want that.
I'm still not going to play."
Yeah. So he sat out the entire season. They finally let him go, and then he went to the Jets. The Jets used him terribly, and then now he's the Chief.
Yep. I mean, you could also argue right now Antonio Brown even. I mean,
I don't know if I go that far, Cody.
Has he done much with the Bucks? No,
but there's a whole other different bag of crazy that comes along with that conversation.
There is, but also to an extent, it seems like, he didn't want to be with Oakland, so he acted like a dick to get out of Oakland so he could go play with Tom Brady.
Now, that I will agree with, and I think Tom Brady coerced that deal as well.
Probably, because it's Tom freaking Brady.
Because just look, lo and behold, he got that suspension lifted and almost all the charges clear, and where did he end up?
With Tom Brady.
And
but
the Bucks.
You know who sucks? Tom Brady and the Bucks.
That rhymed. Good job, Dr. Seuss.
Thanks.
Dude, you were a poet. You never even realized you were.
Right?
All right. Well, unfortunately, everybody, that is our time. Last week we were stuck on talking about Cody's life. We were stuck on that again. We were talking about Cody. We were talking about Alex. We were on you. We didn't even get to me again.
I can't say we were stuck on me. We just kind of started talking about things in general.
No, we're stuck on you. It all started from talking about you.
Well, next time we have to start with you.
No,
then.
that's selfish. Okay, guys, I promise. Next time we'll see what's going on in my life. Okay. Next time, Alex. It is so good to have you here again. I miss you so much.
Miss you guys too.
But until we get this whole life and pandemic thing situated, I don't know when I'm going to see you again. Did you have a good Thanksgiving?
Yeah, we headed up here.
That's good.
Everyone came up to here.
That's good. That's really good to hear.
Because we didn't have any ordinances that said we couldn't do anything here.
Yeah.
Not at that time we did.
Right. Truth be told, I had Thanksgiving at Cody's house, or Cody's parents' house.
We did.
Nice.
So it was together. So it's nice. We all had good holidays. So, okay. Well, this has been another episode of JC Radio, everybody. You can look us up on Facebook, Twitter. Don't look us up on Twitter. Instagram, YouTube, Spreaker, and Spotify. Just look up JC Radio or JC Radio Podcast. You can subscribe, like, share. You can also email us at jcradio.podcast@gmail.com. Listen to us at any of these social media outlets. Hit us up. Let us know what you want us to talk about next episode. Let us know what you think about Santa Claus. And, just hit us up. And did I miss anything?
I don't think so. I think we pretty much hit everything.
Pretty much hit everything. So, yeah. You guys got anything else?
Not a big fan of Elf the movie, by the way. Just gonna throw that one out there.
I am not either.
Fair.
Are you a fan?
Kind of
That's fair. Okay.
It's not great. It's not bad. It's kind of
Really quick. Everybody, starting with Alex, then me, then Cody. Favorite Christmas movie? Go.
Christmas Vacation.
Santa Claus.
The only real Christmas movie. Die Hard.
No, Bruce Willis said it's not a Christmas movie, so it doesn't count anymore. Pick another one.
We had it as part of our Christmas retro title, so I'm counting it.
Okay, well, we're going to start a fight later. Awesome. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for listening, and this is JC Radio signing out.
Peace.
Yes, got the peace from Alex.